Hello, everyone, and welcome inside the Ridgefield Outdoor Recreation Complex, getting ready for the back half of this six-game series between the Bend Elks and the Ridgefield Raptors. Here with Brian Duroff, got 3 hits in the Elks' last game against the Raptors. How have you been able to find your groove lately here with the Elks?
I just think it's just more consistent with repetitions. You know, working with the coaching staff before a game during BP and just trying to tweak some stuff. And I think last game I found something pretty important, and just gonna try and carry that on for the rest of the season.
What's that important thing that you were able to find?
I mean, just to get in a little baseball talk, just kind of staying, knob to the ball, keeping the back elbow close to my body, and just kind of being compact. It's not rocket science, but we make it more complicated than it needs to be sometimes. So we just simplified some things, and we figured it out.
And how has your learning process been through your college career? I know you began at the JUCO level at Shabbat College and then went to St. Mary's. So how have you been able to have your evolution of your learning process through your baseball journey?
Well, it's been a lot, yeah. So I started at JUCO. I've had many different coaches throughout all these schools, and I think just taking pieces from all these different coaches, because they're all trying to help, but not everything works, and finding what works with me, and just kind of being my own coach at the end of the day. And I feel like I take pride in that, and just never stop working on the craft. And I think living in the batting cage at Chabot, at St. Mary's here, it all pays off, and the results show.
How grateful are you, and what did you learn through your JUCO grind that has helped prepare you to have a breakout season like you did at St. Mary's this past year?
I mean, I'm most grateful at Chabot for those coaches having just complete trust in me and letting me work on my craft whenever. Like, those guys, I mean, I owe everything to them. My 2 years of development there are just like insane from where I started to where I end up. And I think taking that routine and that work ethic I had at JUCO, where nothing was given, everything had to be earned, onto the 4-year level, the transition was easy. So, yeah.
And you were able to have a lot of powerful presence this year with the Gales. Played in 50 out of 53 games starting, and then had 11 home runs. So what do you think enabled that power for you?
Again, I think it's just a culmination. Getting stronger in the weight room as I grow up is a big thing, and I just think finding the barrel, being on time, and the good swings will pay off, and the ball just happens to kind of leave the yard. You don't try for it; it just it happens, right?
So you have a physical element to you. So was that always something you had, or is that something that more so came in college?
Definitely in college. I mean, I was. I'm still a little skinny, but I was really skinny back in high school. I've always could hit the ball hard and had it in me, but I didn't, know what I was doing in the weight room. And I think going back to Chabot, coaching staff there, they prioritize the weight room. And I learned that, like, when you get to the 4-year level, there's grown men out there, so you have to keep up. And I think just eating, lifting, and just, like, making that a priority is a big thing, and that's a goal for me this summer too, is to kind of keep doing that and show up on campus, looking a little different than last year. So yeah.
Yeah. What are you looking for the rest of the way here with the Elks this summer?
I mean, with the Elks, just kind of win some ball games, get better, just keep my routine, and just stay healthy at the end of the day. But it's been a great time here on and off the field. The guys have been great, so it's been a great experience so far.
Appreciate your time, Brian. Good to see you getting in the groove.
Sweet, thank you.
Elks taking on the Raptors tonight at 6:35.